Hey everyone, it's Gail Banks with Gail Banks Creates. Welcome to my channel. I want to thank all of my new and existing subscribers. I appreciate all your love and support. Guys, I'm on today to share a makes into a collab I'm participating in called Crack the Vault. It is a collab hosted by Jamie, who is Poetspice here on YouTube. We post the third Friday of every month at 10 a.m. Eastern. And the hashtag is hashtag Crack the Vault 2025. So the purpose of the collab is for us to use things in our stash that we haven't used in 6 months or longer, or never used in 6 months or longer. So the whole purpose is to pull out the stuff that we buy and then we hoard. Let's pull it out and use it. There are a host of other crafty ladies participating, and links to everyone's YouTube channel will be below in my description box. I created cards today, so I want to share with you what I used to create my cards. So I used this diamond dots, that's the number 8328, and that's what it looks like. I used this eyelet outlet enamel dots as well as that color. For my stamp set, I used this Forever in Time stamp set, and I think I used this one right here. This is a wonderful stamp set I keep going back to. For my die, I used this fresh picked daffodils from Spellbinders, and this is what the die looks like. And I've had this for a year, and this was my first time using this die. And I used an embossing folder by Spellbinders called Diamond Plaid, and that's what it looks like. So let me share with you the two cards that I created. And they are 5x7 cards. So let me give you a closer look at the first card. So here you can see is some foil. You can barely see it. It is some pastel foil I had in my stash from Recollections. And all the paper that I used was either scraps or paper packs that I had in my stash from Recollections. So this is where I use some black 65-pound cardstock to create the embossing, where I use that diamond plaids. It's on a 110-pound card base, and I'm gonna bring this a little closer. So here is where I use the diamond dots to give the flowers like a center, and I also use some glossy accents. And as you can see, I use some glossy accents here as well. But I did use some squeezed lemonade distress oxide ink just to kind of distress my flowers a little bit. And for this one right here, I think I used dried marigold. And this is the inside of the card. I just put a layer in there to write a greeting, and I notched the corners. And like I said, it's on a 110-pound card base, and this is a 5x7 card. This is where I use that Forever in Time stamp set. It says, "You make my life colorful." And, oh, I popped the flowers up on some foam dots as well as the sentiment. Here's where I use those enamel dots. So that's the first one. Here's my second card. It's the same as the first one, except just a different colorway. And the difference here is, instead of using diamond dots, I used the die that came in and just used some glossy accents on it. And I used some glossy accents here, the enamel dots, and I got some blue foil right there, which was some Anno Griffin foil. And this, I popped the flowers up here. I used some broken china distress oxide, and I think I used fresh berries around here and here, distress oxide, just to give it a little bit of a distressed look. And here is the sentiment on this side, and I backed it with the foil and popped it up on some pop dots. And that's the inside. You could barely see it, but I did notch the corners. I don't know what I want my inside greeting to be, so that's why I just left it blank. So guys, those are my makes into hashtag Crack the Vault 2025. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Why don't you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of new video uploads? Leave a comment below. I will respond to my comments. Guys, go over and see what all the other ladies are creating. We post every third Friday at 10 a.m. hashtag Crack the Vault 2025. I want you guys to continue to take care of one another, continue to be safe, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye.